Did you know that Isaac Newton, the man who transformed science with the laws of motion and universal gravitation, once lived a life full of struggles, doubts, and failures before reaching his groundbreaking success? Because Newton's story is not just about genius, but about persistence in the face of rejection. Born in 1643 in Woolsthorpe, England, into a poor family where his father had died before his birth and his mother left him in the care of his grandmother, creating a childhood of loneliness and instability. And though his teachers initially saw little promise in him, Newton buried himself in books. But even then, financial struggles nearly ended his education at Cambridge, forcing him to depend on scholarships and part-time work. And during his early research, he often faced ridicule from peers and rejection from scholars who doubted his unconventional ideas. Yet Newton refused to give up, and at the breaking point when the plague closed Cambridge University, he was forced back home, isolated and without resources. But instead of surrendering, he turned this solitude into an opportunity, developing revolutionary concepts in mathematics, optics, and physics. And during this period of struggle, he formulated the foundations of calculus, experimented with prisms, and conceived the law of universal gravitation after observing an apple fall, a moment that symbolized his turning point, where failure became fuel for discovery. And though he later faced harsh criticism, intellectual feuds, and even periods of emotional breakdown, Newton's relentless drive turned him into one of the greatest scientists of all time. Publishing Principia Mathematica in 1687, a work that forever changed how humanity understands the universe, proving that setbacks are the foundation of extraordinary achievements. And his story shows us that rejection and doubt are only obstacles if we let them stop us. Because Newton transformed solitude into discovery and doubt into destiny, reminding us that failure is not the opposite of success, but the foundation of it. And whenever life shuts its doors, persistence and vision can open new paths that change the world forever.